One of my goals next year, God willing, is to explore uncharted territories and towns across Nigeria and Africa. While researching about this, I came across a story of the Kambari people, who are located in Niger State, just a neighboring state to Nigerian capital city in Abuja. The Kambari people have managed to avoid modern civilization of clothes wearing. They still prefer to be half naked as part of their culture. According to the story I read of, what's really interesting to me is that despite the nudity of the women, rape does not occur in this community, as their men are not aroused by it. It is said that the men are attracted to the women's hairdo, their manner of life, and as well as the tattoo they have in their body, and not their nudity. Exploring this place and bringing out their story will truly change my perspective as well as the perspective of many people around the world, as I believe that all that we know is not all that exists in this world. Exploring uncharted places across Nigeria and Africa is actually part of my goal in my next year documentary tour. So hopefully the Kambari people will definitely get a spot on my list, because I really want to visit this place and listen and learn about the culture of these people and really tell their story. I really want to understand how they live their life, what kind of food they eat, how they educate themselves, how they treat themselves, and what is it that I see this woman smoking. I really want to know, because there's a lot about life that we really don't know. So when you visit other places and learn about their culture and see how they live their life, you definitely will pick up 1 or 2 or 3 things that will expand your perception about life in general. I read that there are about 1,000 of these Kambari people who live in their community, and they seem to be doing very well for themselves, despite the neglect they get from the government. According to the story I read, they even have generator to charge their phone. They also have borehole for drinking water, and some of them have cow and even rice mill. The Kambari people cultivate mainly rice, millet, peanut, corn, and beans, which they also sell to a neighboring market. The story seems to me as people that are doing well for themselves and not necessarily primitive according to our standard. I also read there are other tribes like the Jibu and Koma people of Taraba and Adamawa state who also exist outside of modern civilization of wearing clothes. Although the people of Koma still live normally by wearing clothes like every other person, another set of the Koma people live in the mountain who prefer to preserve the culture of nudity. So our plan next is not just to visit this place and document their story, but also to visit and provide some kind of community project that will make their life even much better. I've read that in the past people have donated clothes to them, however they seem to prefer to wear the leaves instead of putting on the clothing. So our plan is not to donate clothes to them when we visit, but to provide them some kind of solar lanterns or maybe dig a borehole and provide a better drinking water. Speaking of borehole, we've been trying to raise money to dig a borehole in Makoko community in Lagos. Now, we did a documentary about it. If you didn't watch that documentary, you can actually check out this link here and watch it. To dig a borehole there will cost us around $4,000 from the estimate that we got from the school. That also will cover administrative costs and all of that. Now, so far, we've been able to raise $550 from 3 donations that we got. If you would like to support us to dig a borehole in Makoko, please, you can check the description below. Right there you will see the Buy Me Coffee link. You can click it, and then when you go to the Buy Me Coffee, you can donate any amount that you want to donate. We plan to really see how we can raise that $4,000 to be able to dig that borehole at least next year. So please, if you want to support this project, please do use that link, click and support this project. Now, I am not from Lagos State, and Makoko is not my community, but I believe that as we travel and we see a need, and if we can able to raise funds to support those needs, it's important that we do so. So if you'd like to support us, please do support us. And also next year, God willing, we have a lot of project that is coming up. Actually, we have this plan to do a kind of a micro loan program that will be coming up. All right, so there's already a subscriber on this channel who want to stay anonymous, who have actually donated $1,000 to that course. All right, so we're planning out that next year, and so hopefully using this platform we'll be able to empower a whole lot of people across Nigeria and Africa the little way that we can. All right, all of that is coming up. With the little travel I've done across Nigeria, just this year alone, have shown me there are so many undocumented, uncharted places in Nigeria that we need to document and tell the beautiful story and culture of those people. So God willing, next year we'll be doing a lot of traveling and documenting these places, and also hopefully the security situation in Nigeria will have improved and even get much better. All right, so if you'd like to also support this channel, you can actually use the thanks button and click that thanks button, and donate and support what we do. However, if you want to support the project of the Makoko borehole, please don't use the thanks button. Use the description below, click it, and donate what you want to donate for the borehole project. So finally, I have one question for you. Do you really believe in 2022 there is still a set of people that still practice nudity as part of their culture? Well, join me as we find out next year, God willing.